Hey there, flute people. We are on to page 11, and on number 36, rhythm time, we have another single line staff with just the rhythm printed on it. And we have two things to talk about before we can get going with this one. First of all, you'll notice the time signature is now different. So instead of having 4/4 time, we now have 2/4 time. And the 2/4 time is not a fraction. It's not 2/4, and the last one was not 4/4. It's 4/2, or 4/4, or 2/4. The top number is how many things we're counting. The bottom number is the type of thing that we're counting. What kind, or how many, and what kind. So how many? Now we have 2 instead of 4. What kind? We're still counting quarter notes. And the reason you know it's quarter notes is that that bottom number is a fraction with 1 always in the numerator. So 1/4 is quarter note gets the beat, 1/4. Later on in this book or next book, we'll get 6/8 time, which has a 6 on the top, 6 things in a measure, 8, 1/8 for eighth notes. Eighth notes are the thing that we're counting. We can have number over 2, 2/2. We could have 2/16. That's not as common, or 2/32. I've seen it, but usually 2/4. 6/8, things like that. The next thing we need to know is a tie. And the tie is the exact same symbol as a slur, but the small difference between a slur and a tie is that a tie, the 2 notes that are tied, 2 or more notes that are tied, are always on the same line or always on the same space. So the tie acts as a musical addition symbol. So whatever the value of the 2 notes that are tied together, that's how long you'll blow one note. So in our song in measures 6 and 7, beat 2 of measure 6 is tied to beat 1 of measure 7. So it's going to go ta instead of ta, ta. So that adds them together. That gets 2 counts. Later on in Russian folk song and in Sanserini, number 39 and 40, we have a half note tied to a quarter note across the measure or within the measure, and that gives us 3 count notes. And there's only one other way to get a 3 count note, and we learned that in a page or 2. So for right now, let's clap and say our rhythm in number 36, our slow tempo. And remember, clap and hold for long notes, clap for regular quarter notes, and hands apart for rests. And we will go twice through with the repeat. 1, 2, ready, clap. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. Rest. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, now we're going to do that same thing playing a note C. Ready, go.